Hello. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, howdy. Let's see. I think I'm live. I think I'm live. I think I'm live. Let's check. Looking good. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go pour myself a little bit of coffee. And, yeah, we'll just get set up. But for now, enjoy some Gangplank Galleon. Yo! Alrighty. We are back in the Satisfactory. Look at this factory, it's running. It's running a lot. Currently, it's funny because the things that are actually running right now are not very important. It's like... Okay, let me exit camera mode. There we go. Ooh, it did not like that. Okay, there we are. This is just the stator factory we made. And interestingly enough, what I really should do is have a platform above this that makes rotors if the stators are full. And then that way it's at least doing something, because right now it's doing nothing. Nothing is no good. Alright, but we are going to try and do the nitrogen cycle today. I've been putting that off for like 5 streams now, but I think we're finally ready. So let's see, what do we need? We need radio control units, rubber, and I think that's it. Okay. So I think the radio control units I'm just going to manually craft because we don't have that being stored anywhere. Right. Okay, we can make 18 of them. I did not realize the base recipe required crystal oscillators. Okay, how many did I need? 15, right? We got this. Okay. And just about done. There we go. Okay, let's see. So it is... Then we need rubber and everything else we got. Oh, I should bring a frick ton of plastic, though. Because we are going to be using the Pipeline Mark IIs, and those require a lot of plastic. First, we'll come over and grab our rubber. I haven't been over to this area in a hot minute. Okay. Just grab 400 of that. That should be good. Do I have any? Oh shit. My plastic storage is out. How is this looking? Is most of this running for the most part? This is running at 2%. Oh my god. Okay, is it... What's this running at? I see. Okay. We have an issue. And the issue is I don't think we're getting enough plastic to dump the water. Huh. That's gonna be a later thing. We're kind of fine on aluminum for now just because of how much storage we got. But eventually that will need to get fixed. Alright. It does look like our plastic is backed up, which is a very good thing. I need a door over here. How do I... Oh wait, is it right here? Okay. We're just gonna grab a lot. There we go. Okay. Now, what else do we need? Oh, we do actually need some of these while I'm here. Probably need an equal amount of these. Oh, can we ride the manta? Ah, shit. Okay. Let's go get ourselves some nitrogen. And we'll bring it over here. Okay, so pretty sure I've already found it before, but it is right here pretty much. So let's see what we're gonna do with that. Might make a blueprint to make this a little easier. We'll see. But I do think we're going to go along the outside edge here. There's one there. I've already done that one. And hopefully find some power slugs out here while we're traveling, or something at least. Just something of value. And nitrogen. Let's just do a quick check. Should be like right up here somewhere. Oh my god, these are beginning to get fully submerged. That's crazy. I mean, it doesn't really affect me, I can still fly. Okay, we're coming up on it in 800 meters here. Oh my god, that is fully submerged. Okay, where was... Where the hell did I place that tower at? Did I place a tower? Okay, we're coming up on it. Okay. This is the spot. So, what I think we gotta do here is we go ahead and get our production out. And we get our resource thingy. Dang. Gotta make it the max rate. We get our well extractors. Okay, let's see how much we got here. So I think 300 is if it's a pure, so we can combine 2 pures. Let's go ahead and do Let's get the frame foundation out. Oh god. No power. Okay. There we go. Okay, I do think we only need one of these to be one wide. That looks fine. And we'll go like that. Now we just need to get our pipelines. And Suk was telling me that I don't even need any pumps on this shit. So hopefully that's true. Okay, that looks good. And this is a 300 per minute, so we'll get one more combined in there. Just since it doesn't matter. Let's do straight. Is that the indicator since it's a gas? Interesting. Okay, we can get 600 flow rate per minute. TBH, I don't really care how this looks. Let's see, is this one's a pure, so we need another pure. I think all of them but one are a pure. Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay. Pure, normal. Okay. Maybe I just do all the pures. I feel like bringing over another pipeline just with one normal is kind of dumb. There we go. Okay. Now we got all of our pipelines hooked up. I guess I'll just do a little something here. Just so it's hooked up at least. Doesn't have to really work that well or anything. Alright, look at that. Let's go ahead and paint this. What does chrome look like? That does not look good. We could use gray since it's nitrogen. There we go, that actually looks kind of good. And I say before we get started on that, we just go ahead and do this. That way we know where we're going at least. And we'll try to go as far out as we can. high key, I am gonna be putting power on the bottom of this. That way I can fly everywhere. Bang. Okay. Shit. Okay, there we go. I think right here we can turn. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, then we gotta bring power over, otherwise this is gonna suck. I'm already kind of eepy. I don't know if this one's gonna go as long as a normal Satisfactory stream would, but I am gonna try and get the nitrogen all set up, because this shit be PMO TBH that I haven't done it yet. There we go. Okay, I've been waiting on that one for a hot second. Yo, I had this crazy dream. And since I'm just placing Frame Foundation, I feel like I can talk about dreams, because Frame Foundation is more boring than explaining a dream. And dream explaining is already very boring, but, you know. So I had this dream that me and my entire family got, like, crash landed on an island, but then, like, I remember we were running out of water and we couldn't find water, like fresh water, you know, because we're on an island. And then this was so stupid in Dreamland, but we found this like abandoned dock somehow. We went to the dock and the dock had fresh water, and then I was like, oh, there's water here, there's water, and I'm with my dad, and then I see these like people and they're coming up on me. And they're just like, they got their head like only visible, like nose up, and they're just like swimming over, and I can tell they're menacing. And I'm like, the water, and that's all I can say in the dream is the water. But then my dad's like, yeah, I know, we got water now, cause we didn't have fresh water. So he kept on thinking I was talking about good shit, but I was actually talking about the freaking sea monsters that were headed toward us, and he wouldn't realize that. and that was when I woke up, because I think they got me in the dream world. It sucked. But that was why I woke up at like 6:30 a.m. today. And then I couldn't go back to bed, because I'm not good at going back to bed after I'm up. Looks like I did build it out far enough that we're not gonna have to make another turn, thankful. Ah, shit. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I just spoke too soon. Man, this is gonna suck. Okay. Here we are. Now this, I think, is good enough. Luckily, I don't have to pump any of this. That is really nice, because pumps are a menace. I guess I wouldn't have to pump it really anyways, because it's going horizontal. And horizontal's fine, from what I remember. Okay, let's finish putting electricity on this shit. I had a lot of grinds in it. Okay, that's not supposed to go there, but whatever. Man, I would love it if they had a statistics thing, because I would love to know how many of these I've placed. I feel like it's in the thousands by now, because I do this on literally every single foundation that I place. I just put electricity on it. So I feel like it's gotta be fat at this point. Okay. We got a decent start here. On the corner here, let's just... Oop. And... Come on, line up. The frames are so hard to place. Because most of the time you aren't aiming at an actual solid thing, you're aiming through it. This might actually be quicker than I thought it was going to be, which is great. Come on. Oh my god. The hover pack do kind of pee me off sometimes. Because it's such a baby on how close it needs the power to be. Okay, we can at least see the base now. We have rounded the corner. Once we get close enough to the base, we should have a pretty good power system over there. Pretty much fly everywhere there without having to worry. Is this... I guess this is the best spot to start going this way. Do I want to do a cheeky 45 degree? I feel like I do. Yeah, that's quite a bit better. Okay. There we go, and we still need to add power. Okay, let's go back. I started watching this new show last night that's made by the creators of Ted Lasso. It's called Stick. Very good show. I watched the first 3 episodes. That's all that's out right now. But basically it's Owen Wilson, and he's a has-been golfer, and he finds this kid that is really good at golf, and he puts all of the money he has left in on this kid, and he thinks that he's gonna make it big. And it was actually pretty solid. It was pretty good. I like it. I do just like Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson's a funny guy. He played that one car from the movie Cars. Okay. Where should this go? Feel like we're gonna do another turn here. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. That should be good. Then we'll connect this to the top, and then we'll send it right down that way, because that's a nice open space right there. Okay. And I guess let's finish the power line on this. Now we gotta fly all the way back there, but at least we have power to do it. This should be a pretty nice line. There's pretty minimal amount of turns. Good line, good line. Okay. So what should I do here? Should I do multiple lines at once? Should I do all, like, should I just do a single line? Because then they won't be trying to connect to each other. I'll probably do a long stretch of one line at a time, then go back and bring them all forward. Because I think the issue is that the middle line, if I do that one first, they shouldn't try and connect to that one, because both the left and the right one want to try and snap to it. And that is just no good. Alrighty. And once we have all this done, we are going to be able to start making the cooling systems, which is pretty important. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Just gotta do that 3 more times. Yippee. Let's see, do we got anything flowing? Yeah, we got some gas in there. Okay, now let's like bring everything forward. These ones are gonna be kind of annoying, not gonna lie, because the frames aren't as often. Like on the center, at least it's always in the center there, you know, but on these, it's not guaranteed you're gonna get a spot to place. Maybe here I do put it on the outside. That would make things a lot easier. Okay, let's bring the third one over. And that should make it pretty nice, because we got a nice straight going from here. Okay, and let's not let all the other lines fall behind. Okay. Early morning Satisfactory, 8:24 a.m. I usually wouldn't even be up by this time. I think I'll probably only go till 10 or 11 a.m. though. I do have to do real stuff, like job application. On that permanent grind. Okay. Come on. They should add like whales or something. There's no things that make this ocean area interesting. It's interesting the lack of danger or excitement in the water. Like there's not even little animated fishies. I guess you don't really spend that much time underwater, but come on, why did that not work? And right there. Alrighty. Did my Wi-Fi just crash? It says I'm only getting... It doesn't look good. It says I'm getting 500 kilobytes. Is it gonna go up? I just closed some tabs on Google. I mean, there's not... Man, that sucks. If it doesn't stable out, then it might just be over. I'm still gonna finish the nitrogen pipeline, but I don't know what the quality is gonna be like of the stream. I don't know why it's red. It's above 4,000, which is 4,000 is like usually where it's green at. don't know if something's downloading in the background. Usually that's why my Wi-Fi crashes out. Is if I'm trying to stream and somebody's downloading something. Let's do curved here. That should be a nice curve. Okay. And let's bring back everything else. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was actually quicker to do. Oh, stream seems fine. Shit. Okay, it is looking good now. It's looking good now, but it is red for like 10 minutes. I think we're chilling. I did have like 2 YouTube tabs of videos I wanted to watch later because Mumbo just dropped a video yesterday and I was gonna watch The Yard Patreon later. So I had those open, so I closed those and maybe that saved it. Maybe that saved it. We're just piping for now though. Got some good pipage going on here. I really want to finish all the nitrogen stuff today just so it gets started, because then that means I can finally work on the phase 4 shit. Okay. Sometimes placing on the frames are hard. Especially if I'm trying to do it quick like this. And then if you misclick, you gotta completely redo it. Oh shit. Alrighty then. Here we go. Curve. Give me a good curve. There we go. Bang. Okay. Now we'll put this on straight. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but when we were heading back, we could have just brought a pipeline along with us, and then we would have been done by now if I would have done that. of getting a good glide going here. I am gonna have to figure out where this goes before I actually start moving it over. There we go. Got all of our pipes set up. I feel like the perfect game would be Subnautica mixed with Satisfactory. Like, imagine if there was Satisfactory and shit, and it's how Satisfactory is now, but what you gotta do, oh shoot, but what you gotta do is as soon as you hit the ocean out here, it just becomes Subnautica, and like you can go and explore the depths, and then you use some of that shit. Did it crash? I don't know why, but on my phone it just it just ended and went to a new video. So, but now I opened it back up and it looks fine. My internet's being pretty shitty right now. I don't know why, but in like the last month it's gotten worse. Like considerably worse. Because we used to have like pretty banging Wi-Fi. I feel like they think that you're not gonna notice, and then they just try to screw you. They try to screw you out of your good Wi-Fi. But I noticed, because I needed all what we had before. Okay, bang. I don't know why. I've been talking about an underwater update for Satisfactory. It would be dope to get marine resources for real. I feel like high key it would be really cool if there was a lot of oil resources underwater. But like also there's no monsters or like fishes underwater, so that would also be cool to get some sea life. I feel like there could, like, I don't know. I just see a lot of potential there as well. Because right now the ocean is pretty bland, but there also is just like so much potential. Okay, we're gonna make this look as mediocre as possible. Because TBH, I don't give a rat's ass. And that actually doesn't look too shitty. But for this part, I do want it to be like this. Then we can turn it back to straight mode. Okay. Okay, then we'll do a little Just a little curve around like this. Where was it? Okay, it was on that line. Boom. That's funny. I like that. Fuck. What? How did I do that one? I don't... That's crazy. I didn't even notice. That would have been so frustrating to figure that out. Oh my god, I'm glad I saw that. Okay. Now I think we gotta figure out where we're actually gonna send all this, because I do not know where nitrogen's going yet. I assume it's gonna go right up here. Let's bring some power over. I think I'm gonna have to send power up this line because I kind of want it to go up this wall here, but I know I wouldn't be able to fly if I didn't put power. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh shit, I didn't know those actually had a collision box. Shit. Can't go the other way around, unfortunately. You can crouch through them, but can't crouch back through them. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to have it go straight up that line there. I am so glad that I decided not to train this shit, because that would be miserable. Okay, so we're right here. Oh my... I don't even know what power line I just disconnected. Frick. Probably that one. I'm really hoping. Oh no, that was not good. That was not good. See, it didn't... It's going like from here. I feel like that wasn't the right angle. I also... Oh man. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. If a factory stops working, we will be able to tell pretty quickly. Let's go horizontal to vertical mode. That's good. And why not? I'll just place this back in. It's not like I've worried about clipping very much on this world. What the fuck? How did I place 3 at once? Okay. It's like Clip City in here. Okay. For this part right here, I think I'm just gonna freehand it because I literally never see this part area over here. And as long as it's 3 pipes that are pretty much parallel, it'll look good. Okay, horizontal to vertical. Oh, frick. There's too many modes for the pipes. Like, I have to press R 6 times to get through all the modes, whereas, like, the belts, at least, they keep it simple. I knew this was going to be an issue. Fuck this. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, okay, we can go this way now. Now we just gotta connect this up so that it has a nice line. And this is where we actually make it look good. Come on. Okay. Okay. Look at that. That looks clean. Okay. Why are you blue? Can I use this one? Yeah. There we go. Ooh-wee. Let's see. Now I need to figure out what I'm doing with all this shit. I think I need blenders for the most part here. Yeah, pretty sure it's blenders. I guess, okay, first off, let's get a little bit of... Let's just put some of these bad boys down, just so we have it, right? Just so we have it. Now we'll have a little bit of extra extra nitrogen stored. We are getting 590 fill rate. It's not quite reaching max flow rate, which is interesting because all of these should be. I mean, it seems just kind of varied. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my god. I'm quite literally so eepy. Woke up too early. Might go grab another cup of coffee. What? The gas looks so dumb. I can't even tell that's there unless you're like, oh, yeah, it looks like there's gas in there. This is, okay, it's filling up quick though. We're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna go get some coffee, be right back. Alright, look at that. I can actually see that there's gas in there now. Oh, man. Okay, is my phone charging? What did... Okay. So we got the gas all set up. Now... Man, I do need to make a reinforced... Or, no, heavy modular frame factory. But we won't worry about that for now. For now... We're just going to go ahead and get ourselves set up with the cooling system, because that's a pretty important thing. And we are using this alternate recipe. I think we're going to do... I think we're going to do this. Because then... Does it have any output? No, it's just... I thought so. Okay. No liquid output on this one. Honestly, getting this factory set up is all I really wanted to do today, so... Now that we are getting this all done... I'm happy. Organization. Alrighty, how much nitrogen does this need? 60, so I could... Oh shit, I should have only done... Oh no, I can do... I could actually do 12 of these. Do I really? Do I double up? I could double up so easy right now. Let's get everything in first though, on this side, so we know how much space we're dealing with. Okay, boom. Okay. We got that all set up. And we'll just hit that on this side. Bang. Where's the line at? Do these not line up? Oh, oh wow, that foundation work is sloppy. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little thing called nudge it the fuck over. Okay. And I think I'm gonna have to do that for all of these. Because for some reason, well, I know the reason, but the foundations, because this is diagonal, kind of don't work sometimes. It's kind of ass. Okay, for some reason it works here though, so that's fine. I don't know why that didn't work. go. Okay, so if it's 60 nitrogen gas per minute, then I can make 10 of these bad boys, and I have 6 right now. Okay. I'm gonna go straight mode. No, I don't like that. I think we're just gonna hit that. Then logistics. Bang. Bang. Okay. Now we just need to bring the heat sinks and motors over. We got heat sinks right here. Gotta bring power over too. Let's see if there's any underneath. Yeah, we'll just take that. Close enough. Power. Mark 3 pole. Okay, these should all start taking... Where the heatsink at? Oh, I don't have that set up yet. Okay. Bang. Bang, bang. There we go. Now they should all be taking heatsink. And motor. Okay, the motor is right here. I think what we're going to do... Yeah, we'll just do this. What? Did I fuck that up somehow? Why is it so fucked up? Let's fill this back in. There we go. Let's get the splitter right here. And there we go. We now got motors filling this all up, and we are producing heat sinks, 5 per minute. And high key, I might just overclock these instead of making more. So if we do 2 and all of them, so this needs, we need 10 of them, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, 10. Okay, so if we need 10, then that means that right now we have 6 plus. Okay. I think this should be it. Because this now counts as 8. Then we have 2 right here, so that should be all good. I think that's good. And that means that we're making 50 cooling systems per minute, which is pretty solid. That's actually really solid. Okay. Got that all done. Let's see what nitrogen can also be used for. Looks like right now it's just the fused modular frames and cooling systems. Okay. Well, I could make a, let's see, fused, what do these need? These need aluminum casing and heavy modular frame. Man, I could. What the fuck? Stuff just fell out randomly. Let's see, what heavy modular frame recipes do I got? It's just so painful. Okay, I do high-key think that we gotta go to the jungle area to make the heavy modular frame factory. Because we just do not have enough iron sources over here for all that. Plain and simple. Let's bring some power over. I know I already brought power over there. I actually went over to that area the first time when I was watching tires. And I was just like, I was just exploring because I needed some power slugs, I think. And I was watching tires on the side, and it's such a banger show. But it was specifically when I got there is the part where Shane finds out that his so-called girlfriend isn't his so-called girlfriend. Which he should have known all the time. That shouldn't have been a shock, but he's just a little guy. I can't blame them. Okay, let's see. We need iron ore. And there should be a couple sources right. Yeah, there we are. Okay, head for the iron. The iron sources over here, actually ridiculous. Like, it is goofy how much iron there is. Yep, and I think, which ones are the pure sources? No way these are all pure. Oh my god, is it actually 6 pure iron sources here? Is this limestone as well? If this is oh my god, we're actually so set. I hate you have to mine those off. Actually, can you blow those up? Let's get our Noblisk out. How far is this even? This isn't even that bad of a drive from main base. Or of a fly even. I do think I'll probably make a platform in the sky. It's just a much simpler way of doing it. While we're not on the topic also, Mario Kart World speedruns and tricks are kind of going crazy. Like, I've been seeing a lot of clips of the wall riding. I'm very jealous I do not have a Switch. It is definitely up there on my list. And also, I feel like usually I'm like the person with the entertainment system. So, or well, just like I'm the Nintendo guy in the friend group. So I have the Nintendo stuff. So I feel like it's kind of my dream to get a Nintendo Switch too. I was gonna get one anyways, but I'm kind of waiting on being employed, maybe. That would be a good thing to wait for. Wait, this is actually... my other factory is visible from here. I didn't realize it was this close. I think that's enough vertical distance. Bang. Bang. Might want to bring some power up here. And we'll put that along the bottom of this shit. Something that I've been doing recently whenever I build foundations is I build it out where I want the power to go, which is usually like every 3 foundations. And this way it does just keep it nice and tidy. Because now I go like this, come down here. Just bring power across. And I do know I could place these like a lot less often, but then you can't fly as high everywhere. So I do prefer this, having more. Okay. Then you just kind of keep it going. And usually once I'm done with this row, I'll fill it in. I don't know if anyone else gets this when they game and are like watching something, but if I'm ever rewatching something, I can remember like the exact moment of when I was gaming. Like, I have this very specific memory of like watching the early episodes of The Yard playing this game called Rising Worlds. It's basically like a Minecraft clone, but less blocky and more like what would you call it? Freeform, I guess? Like, instead of being blocks, it had blocks in the game that you could build with, but the terrain was a little bit more all natural, you know. It was a much more realistic looking game, I guess, instead of like, but it's still a sandbox voxel game. But that one was fun. I remember like building this underground castle in that game while I was watching like episode 7 of The Yard. That was a very specific memory that whenever I like watch those early episodes again, I really like. I like to remember. Okay. How far does this actually need to go? I mean, there is iron sources over there, so I suppose we could just keep hitting it. Okay. I feel like being good about the power system on the bottom is like so beneficial. I like almost don't even want to grab this. Blue power slugs feel so useless to grab. They just take so much time. Is that a hard drive over there that I didn't get? It's just weird that I didn't deconstruct it. Usually I'm pretty good about deconstructing. Kinda wanna go check that out. Maybe I just like didn't have the resources for it or something. Was I tweaking? I thought that was a hard drive for sure. Okay. Maybe I should check for hard drives real quick. None there. Mercer sphere. We're getting a little bit of a reading for a Mercer sphere though. Very slight. Oh shit. Is it underground? There's also another limestone right there. There's a lot of concrete in this area. Huh. Okay, let's just get back to it. I do need to find a lot more hard drives. Because, like, I'm definitely missing some crucial recipes. Actually, isn't there a thing like the radar tower that shows you where stuff is? Oh, fuck, you need crystal oscillators for that shit. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay. Now we just need to add power to these bad boys. Actually did not do a very... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just hit it up like a grid. Okay, I guess I did decent. Sometimes these little nodes are hard to hit. I do wonder if building foundations, like if I could make a blueprint for this and that would be better. I don't know. I feel like this is a pretty solid size starting platform. Maybe I'll expand it, maybe I won't, I don't know. Man, I do wish Satisfactory had a statistics though. Because I want to know how much of everything I've placed. Or like even put it like right here. How many have you placed? That would be cool. That would be very cool to know. Just like off rip whenever you want to play something. Oh, how many of that have I placed? It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Man, I am actually using up... I'm actually kind of using up my concrete here. And it's not able... Because I have 5... I have 5... I have 5 dimensional depots that fuel my concrete so that it can keep up. And it is actually, I just used all of them. Or all the stuff in there, and it's still not catching up. Which is kind of crazy. I don't think that's happened before. This is probably the most I've built, the quickest. And this is all powered too, so we can, oh my god. This is awesome. Watching you get more and more organized about playing this game has been an absolute pleasure, of course. I just love much a passion of mine. Because setting those up and being able to like fly the max height even though there's no machines is pretty nice. Like I can fly, yeah, I can fly super high over this. Like this is, I can pretty much not worry about where I am on this platform and be this high up. But yeah, I have been getting much more organized. Is there coal near here? I kind of want to set up a foundry, but I guess I could do it without the foundry. Oh my, how much coal is that? Is that 4 pure coal sources? What the hell? What the helly? That's kind of crazy. What do we need? Heavy modular frames. I should just... You know what? I'm gonna add one of those to my to-do list just so I know what factories I need to make real quick. I have crazy depots for 2 things, concrete and steel beams. Yeah, I don't build with the steel beams enough, but since I do mostly this concrete foundation, I do have like 5 dimensional depots for concrete. And this is the first time I've ever like needed more concrete. I guess actually I could use this. This alternate recipe would be pretty good here. Because that way I don't need a foundry, I can just do the iron pipes recipe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Can I... Would it be possible to blow this up instead of mining it? Fuck! I need uppies. I don't have electricity down here. I just put it up there. Okay, let's give us some uppies around here. Come on. There's also copper. Do I need copper for anything? I could do... Like, do I need more wire? Or, I think I'm good on the copper sheets. I'm pretty good on copper sheets. Okay, miner mark 3. I'm gonna put that on the 6 now. Now that I can actually just place these without worrying about the cost. Surely this can go... Oh, it can't go all the way up. Damn, this thing's high. Okay, let's get ourselves one of these bad boys. Put that right. Oh, let's place it center. Bang. Been playing for 2 hours. Oh. We did just hit 155 on the stream. It seems longer than I've been playing. I guess I did the whole nitrogen shit. Yeah. That sounds about right, actually. Okay. Got that side set up. I do feel like, for me personally at least, as long as the top looks good, I do not care what the bottom looks like. It's kind of like the same rules as he who shaves his ass expects visitors, you know? He who does the bottom of the base expects people to look at it. And I do not expect anyone to look at it. Let's see. Okay, we probably should overclock these. Snipe! Okay, do I only need one? Let's see. We have the stuff to make it 2, so let's just make it 2 for now. This will probably never get uploaded. Ep.13. I think I've seen you in chat before. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We are just playing some Satisfactory. Being a menace to the animals around here. Making a heavy modular frames factory. Okay, so let's real quick. I'm not gonna sloop the singles right now. I just need 2. Don't feel like setting up a whole slooper just to get 2. Bang, bang. And there we go. Now we got to do a little smeltery setup, which we'll do that right there. Iron ingot, so we need 30. I believe it's 26, right? Yeah, okay, so we need 26 smelters placed down right now. And let's create... This line will be the halfway point, so we're probably... Let's just place a foundation there. Okay, we can place one more. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So we got 13 here. Now we need to place our mergers. And these will go... We'll have these go this way. I think I had a blueprint, but unfortunately it was for copper smelters. I probably should just make an iron smelter blueprint as well, because the amount of times I've set up this farm is kind of insane. Okay, then we get our splitters going here. Bang. Lock the fucking... This one does actually need to have a splitter here as well. Because right here we're gonna go around. And now we gotta put these here. Not like that. Bang, 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 bang. And... oh, my phone turned off. What the f... why does it keep ending the goddamn stream? Like, my phone keeps on... like, we're still going, but my phone keeps on, like, acting like it ended. It's PMO TBH. Okay. So we're gonna bring this up here. This is gonna become power. Fuck. Did not like that. See, I don't like that it doesn't want to do... it doesn't let you do this if you're just placing a normal power line. Like, I can't place that on there, but I can if I'm doing it from the wire. Okay, to this side, that should be all good. We'll get these outside ones first, because they're not going to get very much love and attention later. Isn't that nice? Okay, we got them all. Everything's running. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of storage. Okay. Now, what are we going to do with this? I guess we need encased industrial beams, steel pipes, and modular frames. How the fuck do you make a modular frame again? I mean, since both of these are the same exact recipe. I feel like the screws might be better. Might be more annoying, though. Man, I can't believe I need to make another reinforced iron plate factory. Okay, I might use the copper to make reinforced iron plates. We might use a copper and an iron source for that. Where was the copper again? Is it over here? Where was it? I saw it. Oh, right here. Oh, it's tucked away back there. Okay. Better watch out, bud. You're kind of in my way. Oh my god. I thought that killed him. Dude, you just can't stand there. You can't park there. I'm sorry, bud, but you did that one to your... Oh, okay. He's still alive. He's fine. Okay, we're going to go. Why is this an app? Oh, shit. Dude, this shit pisses me off that I have to mine this goddamn thing. I'm gonna go piss real quick. I'm angry pissing. Okay. Sorry, bud, but you're getting in my way, aren't you? Okay. Here we go. How much does that make? This we don't need to go crazy on. TVH, the blue slugs are just not worth my time. So I'm fine just doing a quickie. Yeah, I'm not wasting 2 on that. Okay. So for 720 divided by 30, we need 24 instead. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. I have just the right thing for this. Okay, we go like this, then we go like that. Just connect those up real quick. And then we connect this up, then we add a splitter on there. Then that splitter goes into there. Now look at us. We got power. I do wish I would have wired this before making it into a blueprint. That is my one regret, because now I have to wire it. Wiring's so annoying. But it's also not worth like going back and remaking this, because you can't edit a blueprint, which is so bad. It's so bad. I also think that we have too many smelters right now, but does it really matter? Not really. Because it's like, if the end ones don't get used, then I'm not worried about it. It's just going to make our power consumption grid look higher than it actually should be. Okay, fine. Maybe I get rid of it. So this is 28 right now, and we need 24, right? So now it's 26. Just get rid of this other layer. Let's see. Oh shit, I did depower some of these, huh? Okay. There we go. These should eventually get some power. Let's go. This. Oh, did I place that the wrong way? Oh shit, is the output over here? That's interesting. that's all hooked up. Cool. Okay, now I feel like the best way to do this would be to go like this and put the constructors here. And then these are going to be making copper wire. How many do these take? 15 per minute. So we're making 720 divided by 15. 48. Awesome. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that's the first 16 out of the 48, so now we just need 32 left. Okay, this does double it. So we're gonna have to consider that we're going to need 2 paths in order to store this shit. Because we are going to be making like 1,500 copper wire per minute roughly. Okay, now we go here. Do pretty much the same thing to 3, 4, 5, 6. Why does it not line up sometimes? 6. What's that? Okay, 6. Wait, 5. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's grab this right here. If we bring this over. Okay, we got 16 plus 9, so we got 25 total right now, which is a pretty good number right now. Okay, 25. We'll have this as one storage right here. We should have it over here, actually, because we're gonna have more over there. Let's place the merger first. And we go bang, right like that. We'll get our merger over here. Boom. Okay, that looks good. Alright, now over here. There we go. So if we have 25, let's see, 25 times 30 right now. We are at 750. We could try to work with that. We could try to work with that. Oh my god. I could do a little more. I could do a little more. Because I would like this to be a crazy heavy modular factory. Heavy modular frames factory. Okay. Now the only question is, do I make another row on this side? Because I easily could. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 9-ish. It's 9 to 10-ish. That does put us... I think that's good. I think that's good, because we don't want to How many wires we running at? Or how much reinforced iron plate? Let's see. Let's check what the rate is on that. Production assembler. $37.5. 20, okay. So that runs, oh frick, I shouldn't have done that. And then how many does that get us? 5.625 times 20, 112. That's pretty good for reinforced iron plates, but how much does... Oh fuck, this is for... I forgot, this is all just... This is all just to do modular frames, okay. 7.5, okay, so we got one. Let's just call it an even 100 divided by 7.5. Gives us 13. 13 times 5 is 65. Now we need the manufacturer. How much? Okay, so that means we could do 6, which would get us 12. Oh man. You know what? We'll just maximize this shit. Kind of want more than 12 heavy modular frames per minute. If I'm making its own factory, I better be making more than 12 heavy modular frames per minute. Shit. Hate that. Because mergers. Let's do a merger right here, and why not one right there? Okay. And we're going to do a splitter right here. This way. Okay, we should be getting 780 flow. Okay. 780 times 2, 1560. Okay, let's just put that down here. Is that? Yeah, that should be right. That should be right. Wire, background. What was it again? 1560. I don't really like the background. What does this look like? Goofy, what the fuck? text will be, let's do the text white. Why the fuck does this suck? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe not glossy. Maybe glossy is where this is going wrong. That doesn't look great either. It's just too bright. Okay. Whatever. We got 1560 coming out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 27. Okay, we're close to max. We're close to max. So now we're producing wire at a pretty good rate. We just got to make some. Where's the next iron source? Where's the closest iron source actually? Is it this? Oh shit. Okay. Now we just gotta make some iron plates here. This one I'm going to be a little less organized on. Just need basic power here. Okay. Okay, blueprints. We're going to use the copper smelter recipe even though it's not copper. Just so I don't have to frickin' build this thing again, man. Organization. Let's give us this big old boy. There we go, and these are actually going to be iron, so we're going to Control C. And we just spam that. Okay, that should be good. bring this one right